Ladies, let me tell you something that most people never talk about. People think men don't have emotions. They think men are built like stone. They think silence doesn't bother a man. That's one of the biggest myths you'll ever hear. A man may hide his feelings. He may laugh with his friends. He may post pictures online. He may look like he's perfectly fine. But just because a man doesn't talk about what he's feeling doesn't mean he isn't feeling anything. See, men process emotions differently. Many men were raised to believe that showing vulnerability makes them weak. From childhood, they hear things like, "Be tough, don't cry, man up." So instead of expressing pain, many men bury it. But buried emotions don't disappear. They simply become invisible. And that's why when a woman suddenly changes her energy, when she stops chasing, when she stops begging, when she stops constantly reaching out, a man notices. Maybe not immediately, maybe not dramatically, but eventually he feels the difference. Now let me make something very clear. Ignoring someone is not a game. This isn't about manipulation. This isn't about trying to control another human being. It's about something much deeper. It's about protecting your peace. Because there comes a moment in every relationship where you have to stop asking someone to choose you. You simply choose yourself. And when that happens, something shifts. Most people grow up believing that men simply don't experience emotions the same way women do. They see a man staying quiet after a breakup, acting calm when communication stops, or pretending everything is fine, and they assume he never cared in the first place. But the truth is far more complicated. Many men feel deeply. They've just learned to hide those feelings. From a young age, they are often taught that showing vulnerability is a weakness. They're told to be tough, to keep moving forward, and to never let anyone see them hurt. As a result, many men become experts at masking what they truly feel. When you stop reaching out, stop sending messages, or stop being the one who constantly keeps the connection alive, it creates something many men aren't prepared for. The silence forces them to notice what was once always there. It's not always immediate. Some men distract themselves with work, friends, hobbies, or social media, believing the feeling will eventually disappear. But once the distractions fade and life becomes quiet again, they begin to recognize the absence. They notice the conversations that no longer happen, the encouragement they no longer receive, and the emotional comfort that quietly disappeared from their daily routine. This doesn't mean every man will suddenly admit he misses you. In fact, many won't. Pride, fear, and uncertainty often keep them silent. Some worry that reaching out will make them appear weak. Others fear rejection or believe it's too late to repair what has been broken. Instead of expressing their emotions, they carry them privately. They replay conversations in their minds, wonder what changed, and question whether they should have acted differently. These thoughts rarely become public, but that doesn't make them any less real. It's also important to understand that a man's silence should never be mistaken for emotional indifference. Some people simply process pain internally. While one person may openly talk about heartbreak, another may bury it beneath responsibilities and routines. The outside appearance doesn't always reflect the inside reality. A man may continue going to work, smiling in public, and living his normal life while privately wrestling with regret, confusion, or longing. However, this is not a reason to ignore someone as a strategy or to manipulate their emotions. The purpose of stepping back is not to create emotional games or force someone to chase you. Healthy relationships are built on honesty, mutual effort, and respect, not psychological tactics. If you're constantly chasing someone's attention, you eventually lose sight of your own worth. Taking a step back allows both people to see the relationship more clearly. It reveals whether the connection was sustained by genuine care or by one person doing all the work. Real confidence comes from knowing that your value isn't measured by how quickly someone replies or how often they contact you. When you stop seeking constant reassurance, you give yourself the opportunity to grow emotionally, focus on your own purpose, and build a life that doesn't depend on another person's validation. Ironically, that's often when others begin to recognize the strength, peace, and quiet confidence they may have overlooked before. There is something powerful about absence that many people fail to understand. When someone is constantly available, constantly giving their time, attention, and energy, it becomes easy for others to take that presence for granted. This isn't because people are intentionally unkind. It's because human beings naturally adapt to what is always there. We begin to expect it instead of appreciating it. That's why when you stop being the one who always reaches out, always checks in, or always makes the effort, it creates a noticeable shift. The silence interrupts the routine and gives the other person a chance to recognize what they had become accustomed to receiving without fully valuing it. Think about the people who make your life easier every day. A supportive friend, a caring partner, or someone who always encourages you during difficult moments. Their presence quietly adds comfort to your life. But when that presence suddenly disappears, the empty space becomes impossible to ignore. The conversations become shorter. The days feel different. The emotional support that's once seemed ordinary now feels significant because it's missing. Sometimes people only understand the value of peace after they experience its absence. This is especially true in relationships where one person has been carrying most of the emotional effort. If you're always the one initiating conversations, planning time together, forgiving mistakes, or keeping the relationship alive, your constant effort can unintentionally become expected rather than appreciated. When you finally stop overextending yourself, the balance changes. The other person is faced with a choice. They can either recognize your value and begin making an effort themselves, or they can continue doing nothing. Either way, you receive clarity about the relationship. It's important to remember that stepping back is not about creating anxiety or making someone suffer. The purpose isn't revenge or emotional manipulation. Instead, it's about allowing reality to speak for itself. Genuine appreciation cannot be forced. It has to come from personal realization. When someone experiences life without your kindness, your support, your encouragement, or your consistent presence, they often begin to understand just how much you contributed to their happiness. That realization carries far more weight than endless explanations or repeated attempts to convince someone of your worth. At the same time, your absence should become an opportunity for your own growth. Rather than spending every moment wondering if someone misses you, invest that energy in becoming a stronger version of yourself. Pursue your goals, improve your health, strengthen your confidence, and reconnect with the passions that make you feel alive. The more complete your life becomes, the less dependent you are on another person's attention for your happiness. Ironically, this quiet confidence often becomes more attractive than constant pursuit ever could. True value isn't created by playing hard to get. It's created by living with purpose and self-respect. When people see that your happiness doesn't depend on their approval, they begin to view you differently. They recognize your emotional strength, your independence, and your ability to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Whether someone returns or not, you've already gained something far more important. You've learned that your value was never determined by how much attention you could give another person. It was determined by the respect you were willing to give yourself. One of the biggest mistakes people make in relationships is believing that chasing someone proves love. They think that sending one more message, making one more phone call, or giving one more chance will finally convince the other person to appreciate them. But real love is never built on desperation. It is built on mutual respect, mutual effort, and mutual commitment. The moment you begin sacrificing your self-respect just to keep someone's attention, you slowly lose the very quality that makes you valuable in the first place. Self-respect is one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess because it communicates something powerful without saying a single word. It tells the world that you know your worth. It shows that you are willing to walk away from situations that consistently bring you pain instead of peace. This doesn't mean you stop caring. It simply means you stop accepting less than what you deserve. There is a huge difference between loving someone and losing yourself while trying to keep them. Many people confuse confidence with arrogance, but they are completely different. Arrogance seeks attention and approval. Confidence doesn't need either. A confident person doesn't spend every day wondering why someone hasn't called or texted. Instead, they focus on building a meaningful life. They invest in their personal growth, strengthen their character, pursue their goals, and surround themselves with people who genuinely appreciate them. This kind of confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, steady, and incredibly powerful because it comes from within rather than from someone else's validation. When you stop chasing people, you create space for something important to happen. You begin to see who is willing to meet you halfway. Relationships should never feel like one person is doing all the work while the other simply receives the benefits. Healthy connections require both people to communicate, support each other, and make consistent effort. If you're always carrying the emotional weight, eventually exhaustion replaces happiness. Stepping back isn't giving up. It's allowing the relationship to reveal its true foundation. It's also important to understand that protecting your peace isn't selfish. Many people stay in unhealthy situations because they fear being alone. They tolerate disrespect, mixed signals, broken promises, and emotional inconsistency because they hope things will eventually change. But hope alone cannot build a healthy relationship. Lasting change requires actions, accountability, and consistent effort from both people. If those things are missing, no amount of chasing will create the relationship you deserve. As you begin focusing on yourself, something remarkable happens. Your confidence grows naturally. You become less concerned with proving your value because you already understand it. You stop measuring your happiness by someone else's attention and start measuring it by your own progress. Every new skill you learn, every goal you accomplish, every challenge you overcome becomes another reminder that your life has purpose beyond any relationship. Ironically, people often become more interested in you when they realize you no longer depend on their approval. Not because you've become unavailable, but because you've become emotionally secure. Emotional security is magnetic because it reflects maturity, stability, and inner peace. Whether someone chooses to recognize your worth or not, your responsibility remains the same. Continue becoming the best version of yourself, protect your dignity, and never trade your self-respect for temporary attention. The strongest relationships are formed between two people who value themselves enough to value each other equally. One of the hardest truths to accept is that not every person you love will choose to stay, and not every person who walks away will realize what they lost. Many people spend months or even years waiting for a phone call, a message, or an apology that never comes. They convince themselves that if they are patient enough, loving enough, or understanding enough, the other person will eventually return. But your life should never be placed on hold while waiting for someone else to make a decision. Your future is too valuable to be controlled by another person's uncertainty. There is a difference between hoping for reconciliation and depending on it. Hope can inspire healing, but dependence keeps you emotionally trapped. When your happiness is tied to whether someone comes back, you give away your power. Every day becomes a waiting game. Every notification raises expectations. Every silence creates disappointment. This emotional cycle prevents you from fully living your own life. True freedom begins the moment you realize that your peace does not have to depend on another person's choices. Sometimes people return because they genuinely recognize their mistakes and are willing to change. They take responsibility for their actions, communicate honestly, and demonstrate consistent effort through their behavior. Those situations can lead to meaningful reconciliation if both people are committed to rebuilding trust. However, not everyone comes back for the right reasons. Some return because they are lonely, because another relationship didn't work out, or because they simply missed the comfort you once provided. That's why it's important not to mistake someone's return for genuine transformation. Words are easy to speak, but consistent actions reveal real intentions. Your responsibility is not to convince someone of your value. Your responsibility is to recognize your own value regardless of whether they see it. When you truly understand your worth, you stop begging for attention, chasing validation, or accepting less than you deserve. You begin making decisions based on self-respect instead of fear. You no longer stay in situations where your love is taken for granted simply because you're afraid of starting over. Growth often begins after disappointment. The pain of being overlooked, rejected, or taken for granted can become the motivation to build a stronger version of yourself. You discover new goals, develop new skills, strengthen your confidence, and create a life filled with purpose. Instead of asking, "Why wasn't I enough?" you begin asking, "How can I become the best version of myself?" That simple shift changes everything because it moves your focus away from someone else's opinion and toward your own personal development. The greatest victory isn't hearing someone say they miss you. The greatest victory is reaching a place where your happiness no longer depends on hearing those words. It's waking up each day with peace in your heart, knowing that you treated others with kindness while also respecting yourself enough to walk away from what no longer served you. Whether someone realizes your worth today, tomorrow, or never at all becomes less important because you've already discovered something far more valuable. You've learned that your identity is not defined by another person's acceptance. Your confidence comes from the person you have become, the standards you have chosen to live by, and the unshakable belief that the right people will never require you to beg for the love, respect, and effort that should be given freely.